They say knowledge is power. This is especially true with debt. You have rights when it comes to debt collection. Don't be afraid to use them. One of the most important things you can do is validate your debt. This means making sure the debt is really yours, and the amount is correct. Debt validation is crucial. It protects you from errors and scams. Many people are surprised to learn that not all debts are valid. By understanding your rights, you can fight back against unfair debt collection practices. You have the power to hold debt collectors accountable. Don't let them intimidate you. You deserve to be treated fairly. Take control of your financial future. Start by learning about debt validation. Several federal laws protect you from unfair debt collection. These laws provide you with tools to fight back. The Fair Credit Reporting Act, or FCRA, ensures that your credit report is accurate. If a debt collector reports inaccurate information, you can dispute it. The Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, known as FDCPA, prohibits debt collectors from using abusive tactics. This includes threats, harassment, and false statements. You can sue a debt collector who violates the FDCPA. The Telephone Consumer Protection Act, or TCPA, restricts how and when debt collectors can contact you. You have the right to tell them to stop calling you at work or on your cell phone. You can also sue them for violating these restrictions. Many people believe that all debts are automatically valid. This is not true. You have the right to question any debt that a collector demands payment for. Don't be afraid to ask for proof. A debt collector must provide you with written verification of the debt. This includes the amount owed, the name of the original creditor, and your rights under the FDCPA. If they can't provide this information, the debt may not be valid. There are many reasons why a debt might not be valid. It could be a result of identity theft. Sometimes there are errors in record keeping. It's also possible that the debt is too old to collect. Section 4. Valid versus invalid debt. Understanding the difference. Let's look at some examples. John receives a call from a debt collector. The collector claims John owes money on a credit card he closed years ago. John requests validation. He discovers the debt is past the statute of limitations. This means it's no longer legally collectible. This is an example of an invalid debt. Now imagine Sarah forgets to pay her cell phone bill. She receives a collection notice. This is a valid debt. Sarah should contact the cell phone company and make arrangements to pay the bill. Section 5. Finding your champion. Securing a consumer advocate lawyer. If you're facing aggressive debt collectors, consider hiring a consumer advocate lawyer. They specialize in protecting consumer rights. A good lawyer can help you navigate the complex world of debt collection. To find a qualified consumer advocate lawyer, start by asking for referrals. Check with your local bar association. Look for lawyers with experience in debt validation and consumer protection. Schedule consultations to discuss your situation. When meeting with potential lawyers, ask about their fees and experience. Make sure you feel comfortable with them. A good lawyer will explain your rights and help you understand your options. Section 6 Conclusion. Knowledge is power. Reclaim your financial freedom. Debt collection can be overwhelming, but remember, you have rights. Don't be afraid to assert them. By understanding debt validation and the laws that protect you, you can fight back against unfair practices. Empower yourself with knowledge. Take control of your financial future. If you believe a debt is not valid or a collector has violated your rights, seek legal assistance. A consumer advocate lawyer can be your champion in resolving debt disputes. Remember, you have the right to a fair and just debt collection process.